The death toll in the Israeli-Gaza conflict is growing, and the international calls for a ceasefire are mounting as civilians are caught in the crossfire. Israeli airstrikes continue to hammer Gaza City. Israel is targeting Hamas officials and the rocket launch pads that are aimed squarely at Israeli territory. But in the wake of violence are scenes of death and destruction. More than 90 Palestinians, including young children, have been killed, and the death toll mounts. A series of talks are underway to urge a ceasefire. Israeli troops and tanks are amassing at the Gaza border, and world leaders are urging for diplomacy to avoid a ground war. An Israeli envoy is in Cairo for talks. Egypt is trying to broker a truce between Israel and Hamas. But complicating matters, members of Egypt's Muslim Brotherhood Party are in Gaza today to show their solidarity for Palestinians and Hamas. While the truce talks are underway, there is plenty of political reaction to this unraveling crisis. Alex Mihailovich is monitoring the developing situation. He joins us now with the details.
Well, Sneha, for the most part, the political reaction we're hearing is, well, almost unanimous around the world. President Barack Obama, as well as many other politicians and world leaders, have said that they stand behind Israel's right to self-defense.
There's no country on earth that would tolerate missiles raining down on its citizens from outside its borders. So we are fully supportive of Israel's right to defend itself from missiles landing on people's homes and workplaces and potentially killing civilians.
That was President Barack Obama in Thailand talking about the Gaza Strip and the situation in Israel. But besides that, we do have a different perspective coming out of some nations. For example, the president of Egypt, Mohamed Morsi, is saying that in this situation, if their ground troops from Israel do move into the Gaza Strip, there will be repercussions. Now, what does that mean? We know that the situation in the Middle East is very different from the past two times Israel invaded the Gaza Strip back in 2009 and 2002. So the way things are on the ground, this could escalate to a regional war. We're also hearing from the Prime Minister of Turkey. The Prime Minister of Turkey has called Israel a terrorist state in this event. This is what's been happening since last Wednesday. He's saying that innocent people are dying in the Palestinian region, and there's a chauvinism towards Muslims when they are attacked. And again, he's calling Israel a terrorist state, and he believes, or in his words, any act like this, no matter who's being attacked, is an act of terrorism. So the situation obviously escalating on the ground. All hopes are that there will be some type of accord signed in Egypt so that this violence stops right now before it spreads, not only within the area of the Gaza Strip and Israel, but possibly beyond into the rest of the Middle East. Back to you.